Hey there guys, Rothbox here, and we're back! We're in space! Space! And that means we're gonna try out some new Brawl commanders, new Brawl leaders, whatever they're called. I don't actually know the term still. The point is, I looked at this list, this set has a lot more legendary spaceships, so legendary Brawl leaders are a little more few and far between, but there are a couple that piqued my interest, and specifically there's one here that is actually very interesting to build and very interesting to play. And we're going to take a look at him in space. We are talking about our boy, Xu-Ifit, the Osteoharmonist. So, this deck is kind of one of my favorite things to do, which is sacrifice stuff and reanimating stuff. And you know who else loves this kind of stuff? That's right, it's your boy Noah. Noah, say hi. What is up, dude?
Hi, what is up, dude?
Hell yeah. So, Noah basically threw this list together. I wouldn't get so many of these videos done without Noah just being like, fuck it, I like building decks. So this is what we put together. This list is very strange how it works. So, if people don't know,
We're playing Modern Scam.
We are basically playing Modern Scam. Yeah, he's right. But so the way this works is he's a 2/3 for 3. Tap and return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. As a sorcery. Stop. That's crazy. Except they have no abilities. They're skeletons. It's cool, but that's the downside. That being said, the way this deck works, we're going to try to get big, huge dudes into the bin. Then we have a ton of sacrifice outlets. And with these sacrifice outlets, we're going to go throw these guys into the graveyard again, except we're going to have cards like Fake Your Own Death, Demonic Gifts, Feign Death. These, if a creature dies, return to the battlefield effects. So we are essentially playing Scam. It's a little more convoluted, but imagine being able to cheat in these huge morons. Valgavoth, Bahamut, Void Winnower, Gristlebrand. And even this, like, we get to here, with our commander even, simple as the simplest thing possible. We get to Swamp Cycle a Troll of Khazad-dûm away for 1 mana, get a Swamp, and then just bring it back into 6/5 by tapping our Xu-Ifit. Which is crazy. So, the way this deck should hopefully work is we're going to essentially aristocrats, but we're not trying to drain our opponent's death over 1,000 cuts. No, we're essentially trying to Aristostompy? Which...
Yeah, so it's weird. This deck is also so all in on the commander that it's not even funny. If they deny our ability to play Zoo, then our deck basically doesn't function.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, all of the not dead after all effects that we're playing to cause the deck to work are also pretty good at helping us keep him in play. So it's not as fragile as it might appear at first glance, but yeah, if we get locked out as Zoo, we are not going to have very much fun.
Yeah, I agree. Which is a bit of a pain, but, you know, that's the way the cookie doth crumble. That being said, we get to take advantage of some really busted cards that are on Arena. Sacrifice is legal in this format. Sacrifice means that if we are able to get one of these guys on the battlefield, they're returned to the battlefield. It's not a copy, it's not a clone, whatever. And then if I sacrifice on, like, a Void Winner, I just get 9 black mana, which I can then cast anything in my deck, which is crazy. Ancient Tomb is now legal as a land in Brawl, and Ancient Tomb, as you know, is a busted magic card. So I recommend, if you play Brawl, craft this card. It's a Mythic Wild card, it'll suck. This card is going to go in, I'm going to say, at least 85 to 90% of your decks. Like, this card is actually just almost an auto-include. Oh, and we get to run Sothera, new card. It's just Grave Pact with some excellent components, but very cool. And Flare Mouse finally come into use, finally. I think one of the cards that Nora and I were talking about that's interesting. So because your guys come back as skeletons, Corpses of the Lost, which is a card that really has never popped up in anywhere else, is actually irrelevant here because the guys you bring back with Zoo are going to have haste, which means we can slam with huge hasty idiots, sack them, and then make, well, quite frankly, huge idiots.
You know, morons.
And I think our strategy is pretty straightforward. We have a lot of, like, lower end control pieces like removal and hand disruption. So hopefully the deck is not as fragile as I fear it's gonna be, and we can actually have some fun doing weird shit in this format for once.
Yeah, so that is my fear. Never worry, viewers. We have no idea how this is gonna go. We're gonna do our best and see if Zoo is any good in Brawl. So let's get into this. Hey there guys, Rothbox here, and I'm super excited to tell you that I'm once again going to be a featured content creator for Commander Sealed. If you've never been to Commander Sealed, it's a charity event up in Rochester that's run where you get to open up 14 different booster packs, and then with the pot of 4, build a competitive Commander deck out of these packs, and then compete against each other in a big old tournament. It's an incredibly fun event. You're supporting different charities. In fact, I am very excited to be part of Team Trans Lifeline, once again, repping my homies. If you'd like to support me and support Trans Lifeline, please go to my donation link here. Also, if you'd like to attend Commander Sealed, then you can use my code ROTHBOX25 at checkout in order to get $20 off your ticket to the event. With that, let's get into the video.
Isn't this card nuts too?
Yes. Yeah, it's basically like a big Death Touch First Strike, Double Strike deck.
Oh, this is the one that people were complaining about because it has literally no arena exclusive abilities.
Yes, that is correct.
We could Dark Written a Liliana the Last Hope on turn 1.
Yeah. Is it good? I don't know.
My home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Try it out.
I mean, we might just be able to alter before they fucking do anything.
Probably not, but we can try. We need to get some kind of removal is the thing. I mean, she can, like, the problem is she doesn't really kill much. Because if we can get that, then I feel much safer. Fuck off. I hate that I just basically do 2 things to get rid of that, but like, I will. Yeah, I mean, I'll just play this out. It's until my next turn, so like, at least they can't really hit Liliana with it. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Do we want Troll or Yawgmoth in play?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know, what do you think?
We can get Troll and Ashnod's Altar or Woe Strider down this turn.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think we do Troll Woe Strider.
Cool. This seems pretty decent. So then I can play Yawgmoth out and, like, just completely fuck up their board. We'll just see.
Yeah.
Alright, we actually did it, dude. That was actually a game. We got to execute our game plan. That shouldn't have been so difficult.
No, not at all. Oh man, I'm so sad. We were about to ult Lily, and then like Lily ult plus Yawgmoth for the rest of the game would have gone crazy.
It would have been so sick. All right, well, I mean that was a good game. Okay, let's keep going.
This is the dumbass alchemy card, right?
The one that makes monastery mentors, yeah.
Oh, that's no bueno.
No, it's not. Also, it's boring AF.
It stinks.
Taking stuff from your hand, I don't trust you. Give me your dumb spells, you dickweed. Great, spell out of your hands. Perfect.
You still discarded a card, dipshit.
Why are you with 3/3? That's actually very irritating. If I play this, I could play Volunteer next turn.
Yeah, I think we just go for the greedy line.
Yeah. No, so they can still cast a spell, that's fine. I mean, if you have a sec, yeah, okay. Fine. I wasn't gonna go around that anyway. That's whatever. Dude, this card is so fucking boring. Like, and now if we play a board wipe, they just fucking lose into the sun. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fine. I don't like it.
Damn, maybe we should have left Massacre Worm in the deck.
Maybe. That's pretty good to see, though. Alright, so we play a Violent Tumor. What am I getting? Bahamut?
I was thinking either Bahamut or Grizzlebrand.
Fuck it. Bahamut seems fun.
Tap Zoo, put it into play.
Yeah.
Place Sacrifice on the Violent Tumor.
Well, the
Oh, we don't have a sack outlet. Oh, shit.
yeah, because the problem is, yeah, we can't do that quite yet. I think this is fine.
Sacrifice is an instant, though,
yeah.
right? So if they try to kill one of our things...
Yeah, I
then
can do I can do both. Yeah, because I can sacrifice this in response and then return to action that. Yeah. Yeah. And if they don't, otherwise, yeah, we have some things. That's fine. Yes, you have a lot of them. I got it. Very neat. Very cool. I'm really interested. Scrabbling Claws is annoying, but not a big deal here. Our guy's already out, so whatever.
This is so fucking stupid.
Actually, Scrabbling Claws is very annoying. No, it's... Yeah.
What is... Like, I understand what is happening, but, like, who thought this was okay at 4 mana?
Fuck if I know, dude. Yeah, the problem is they have Scrabbling Claws, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, it's only dies? That doesn't even fucking matter. Alright, whatever, I'm out. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to the next game. We've seen Yawgmoth so many times. It's pretty good. I think this hand's worth keeping, because we get to play Soul Trader on 2. And Human gets to play both of these. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this hand.
Yeah. Mind Spike on 1, Soul Trader on 2 seems really good.
Yeah. Yeah, one of these fuckers, it's fine.
Dude, can we stop playing as Omnath, Locust of the Royal?
No, because everyone plays this card. Get out of here. I mean, those cards are good, but it's basically what I was doing anyway. Boy, how do I wish I could have a fetch land just to kill that here. Or no, I'd have to get a creature dies. That's kind of a bit irritating. That's fine. Play this. I can still play this.
Yeah. What is Zoo's other type? Is he a
He's
cleric?
a human wizard.
Gotcha.
So I can name human though, and then we're good to go. They don't have any more land, so that's really good to see.
I do kind of love the Yawgmoth as a cleric.
Do I play Yawgmoth here or Zoo? Probably Yawgmoth.
I would go Yawgmoth.
We do need some kind of creature or thing to be able to do with some of these, but... yeah. So here's a question now. Do I sacrifice... They've missed the land drop the last couple turns. Do I kill the Elvis Mystic by sacrificing the Soul Trader to kill this?
I would.
Cool. I feel like setting it back here on those feels really good, so I'm cool with that. Sure. Alright, that's definitely dying to the Bitter Triumph.
Uh-huh. And then we can just Tragic Slip the Spring Hurt too.
Yeah. I'm gonna pitch a card though, I think. I'm gonna pitch Midgar.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. We are losing a lot of life to the Ancient Tomb.
That's kind of my thought. I do hope we have another land. Yeah, that's the only downside here. Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
I think we play Xu next turn.
That was my plan, because then Violent Tumor can get stuff back, yeah. And then we have the combo.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, they had the lands now, which is unfortunate, but I think we might have slowed them down enough.
Xu's such a cool and unique card. I just like really want this deck to work.
Me too, dude. Oh no, we're not. This isn't gonna work because we don't have the right mana for it. We only have 2 black.
We'll draw a swamp. It's fine.
Okay, I believe in you. Maybe I should have kept Midgar. Fuck. Not playing anything interesting.
Do we? Hold on. Hear me out.
Okay.
Oh no, double playing Grief doesn't do anything for us.
Do you ask if we play Grief and just like strip their last card and then
Bring Grief back.
We can't. We don't have another black.
Well,
But we can draw a card.
I'm not saying we feign death the Grief. I'm just saying we play it we evoke it with Shoot the Sheriff.
Oh.
And then bring it back as a 2/3 with Xu.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
And then we can still cast a Violent Tumor this turn, and then like Bahamut next turn.
Yeah. If we draw a swamp, we can still do both. We didn't.
Yes. But we did get to get a Shadow Spear into play, so...
Yeah. Bahamut?
I think so, yeah.
There might have been better options. I just really like Bahamut.
I just think they're neat.
I mean, worst case to worst, like, you know.
Yeah, if they try to exile it, we can just sack it to Yawgmoth.
Yeah.
Better to have the 9/9 in play than...
And now, theoretically, we can give it lifelink too, so we can even hit with, like, big Bahamut.
Yeah, swing it a lifelink trample and then do the feign death thing.
Yup. You get it. I mean, they're only, like, they don't have any cards. Getting rid of Doppelgang felt really good, because that would have been really bad for them to get lots of our guys. I think this game might be ours.
Why did you say that? Why did...
Because I'm stupid, it's fine. This is... Oh, now they get Doppelgang here.
Well, it goes to the top of their deck. Do they have a way to draw it?
That's eventually in a turn.
Oh, gotcha.
They can only copy one thing, though. That's fine. I don't think they understand how this works.
Yeah.
Violent Tumor! Get in there, boy! I feel pretty good about this turn, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
So maybe actually, me saying the words was actually the key. That's such a cool synergy that happens. Like, it's so much work to get there, but it really is so neat.
Yeah, I might have to build a commander deck, because, this format's a little too fast to get everything to come together the right way, but, commander's not.
Yeah. This was a bold choice. I guess I can draw 3. Yeah, they just die here. That's fine. Yeah! We did the thing!
Yeah, this deck slaps.
I'm gonna mulligan this hand. This hand's pretty
Like,
bad.
That card could easily cost, like, 7 mana and it would still be just as good.
Yeah. I'll keep this. It's not amazing, but I don't really know what else we're doing. We have a way to pitch a card, void whenever it's gonna be 6, so I'll try that. That's problematic already. I'm gonna name Wizard. I would really like... Not that. That's... Alright, we're just gonna die to counters. This is fine. Okay. Didn't attack. That feels kinda like a mistake, gotta be honest. On the plus side, I can actually play and equip this next turn, and then we can just play this and it dies, and we get to have a 13/13.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem here. Don't really have a great way to deal with that. This card is actually just insane. It's the fact that it makes the cards a mutants and then they die, draw equal to their power. It's just like a fucking silly card.
Yeah, I always forget, like, how insane some cards in this format are until I try to do fun things in this format.
I mean, Dustone Crawler is like not a good, like, hard scale into that, into all this, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, you got me.
Huh?
Oh, because I've taken too much damage. Fuck. Alright, okay. This is fine. That's actually so irritating. I was like, it'll play it and it'll die. No, we've been hit by this so much fucking damage, it will not. Yeah, I'm a real big fan of this. Haha, I'm fucking lying. I'm just actually dead, am I? No, I can gain some life. It's not ideal. I mean, sure, I'll block some damage. I want him to die. Let's gain 4 life. Doesn't matter. Just kill me, dude. It doesn't fucking matter. Sure.
Oh, now Zoo dies.
I should be able, yeah, I mean... Now. Oh, so we're dead anyway, that's fine. Sure, okay, whatever. Yeah, okay, I mean... Not particularly. Hardened scales into that I was just not able to keep up with. That's fine. Didn't help that our draws were just like basic lands too. Alright, we'll try again.
Vold. I love that guy.
I also love Corvold. Well, there's our Chromox. This is an interesting hand. We do need a second black source is the problem.
Chromux is our second black source.
Yeah.
I think weirdly enough we're probably... Are we on the play or the draw?
We're on the draw.
Of course we are. Then I think we keep this.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Am I getting rid of...
It's either Death Shadow or Valgavoth, and I
probably have to get
do
rid
not
of...
know which one.
Well, let's see what we draw, because yeah, unless we have a way to pitch cards, Valgavoth's kind of dead.
Yeah.
Death Shadow's at least a huge dude we can get in pretty quickly, now that we have Chromox.
Yeah, and it's not like we don't have Violent Tumor to get another big spoopy. So
Yeah.
if we have to eat Valgavoth, then it is what it is.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Valgavoth's never been our like #1 go-to pick for any of these games, anyways.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about this turn yet, still though. So I think I just play this and play Death Shadow to get into the bin.
I agree.
Sure, Paradise Druid is pretty good. Yeah, let's play Chromox. I think I'm gonna get rid of Valgavoth.
I agree. Sucks,
Ancient
but it is what
Two.
it is.
Yeah, tis what it is.
Tis what it tism.
Not tism. That's what I have. Okay, cool. That's mostly good to see, probably. I spoke too soon. Alright.
Yeah, no, it was just good sequencing on their part.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that was what was coming, but, you know, I was hoping it wasn't. Luckily, Ancient Tomb does mean we can 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we could have cast it this turn, but it's fine. If we draw another land, it means I could play this and keep up Feign Death, which would be nice. I mean, I'd like to use it for Bahamut, but, you know. Sure. I mean, that is actually good to see here. Is it worth playing this out again? They've already used removals. Well, you know what? No, we live large. We live on the edge, we live large, we live like big kings. Opponent wouldn't get rid of our commander a second time.
Muted. I was saying our hand's not doing much, so I think we just need to go to the play with the highest upside.
Yeah. Well, which is, I think, this, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree with you. When there are no opportunities present, sometimes you have to make your own.
Yeah. Especially, because, I mean, theoretically, 1, 2, 3, yeah, I mean, that's all it takes. And then 4, 5, we can even Protecto.
Or we could give Big Idiot haste.
That's also true. I do like giving big idiots haste. I would just be really appreciative if the opponent would, you know, just have a nice game on their own, chillin', not interacting with us for a bit. That would be nice. I would appreciate that. They're gonna interact with us. God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I knew that was coming. I don't know why it took them so long to figure that out. I feel like they have to be playing on, like, phone or something, just because every move is taking a lot longer than it should.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't interact with us. That is so good. Okay. Well...
Yeah, just activate him while we have priority.
Yup. Take some more damage, but that's fine.
Yeah, do the Feign Death thing first.
Well, I can do it on instant
So
speed.
that- Well, I was gonna say so that our guy has flying and doesn't get jump blocked here.
I kind of am fine with the jump block it, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're even not even jump blocking.
Then we just hold, I think.
Sure.
Because, like you said, we can do everything at instant speed anyways, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Like, it's good, but I mean, I get to kill that. I'm not sure if opponent's aware that I get to kill that.
They probably aren't suspecting the Feign Death.
Yeah, probably not.
So, I don't really want to toot my own horn, because I think it's very hard to have original ideas these days. But I looked at other people's zoo decks, and I didn't find any online that are playing like all the Feign Death sacrifice packages that we are.
Yeah, which feels weird because it feels
that was like an idea that I had that I figured would be the obvious thing to do, but I have not seen like replicated.
It does feel strange.
By other people. Who did we mill?
We're about to find out. It's after this trigger.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're gonna make it indestructible.
That's fine. It's gonna die when our saga ticks up.
Correct. And then we mill Yawgmoth and not creatures.
I mean, we can bring Yawgmoth back.
Yeah.
And we can do the trick with Yawgmoth.
This is true. Get rid of your entire board. Alright, Bold. I hope you know you're dead now. Because I get to kill your dude.
Yeah.
This is an interesting strategy they're implementing, where they sacrifice all their creatures and then they die. Yeah, alright!
I think they forgot our guy was a 10-10.
I guess, yeah, I don't know. Turns out Bahamut big. Alright, cool. Let's do a quick wrap up and then we can talk about the deck. Alright, here we are back with the list. And I don't know about you, Noah. So I think this deck is a lot of fun. It's definitely kind of what I was worried about, which is it's really an interesting deck with a really cool premise, which means it's not super well positioned. Especially, I don't know if it's a thing with new sets in the first couple weeks, but for whatever reason, the balancing is just really off. You play against a lot of decks which are a much stronger deck than you are. Like, if this was a bracket 3 deck, probably I would say, and you end up playing a lot of bracket 4 and 5 decks for whatever reason. I don't know why it happens, but anytime a new deck comes to Brawl, they throw it at the high end as opposed to throwing it at the low end and adjusting upwards, which is awful because it means a lot of cool commanders kind of fall away because they just can't stand up to, like, the garbage that is the top of Brawl. But I actually think that this list itself is super fun. Like, this list is playing on a weird axis. It's so different from everything else that you kind of get to play these big idiots who have a downside, but end up being able to bring out for really cheap, or these huge guys with, like, that are really hard to get into, but you're gonna bring them in as kind of big idiots, but then if you get the whole sacrifice and then reanimate package with like feign death or whatever, which Noah, like I said, is smart enough that we get to play these cards. If you don't pull Bahamut, which is what we did most of the time. Oh, he's a 9 now when he comes into play. Then we sacrifice him for some value, and then he comes back as a 10/10 and blows up a permanent and does that again next turn. Like, that's honestly an insane thing to be able to do. And Xu, this card is, I think, is the only card that does something like this in the game that I'm aware of.
Yeah, it's a very unique card. And I think our game plan is really slow, but the play pattern it's trying to accomplish is just so powerful if you can get it going.
Yeah, I kind of want to say give this deck a week or two and let some of the metagame kind of shift out in terms of like where decks will end up being paired against. I think this will hopefully like slide down a little bit where it belongs. But I think this deck has a lot of cool promise and a lot of cool potential. Like, yes, there are some games we had that were awful and not fun at all. There's also some games we had that were actually really interesting, and just kind of, we got to do the thing. And once the thing happens, it's super fun and super cool, and the gears really start turning. I don't know, any last closing thoughts on this deck, or?
Keep hands with early game removal. You're going slow, so you want to disrupt them and slow them down in the early game. So I think a lot of the games that we just ended up doing nothing were hands where we kept that didn't really interact with the opponent in a meaningful way, and they just kind of rolled over us.
Yeah, that's basically exactly what happened. I think that's actually pretty good advice. I do think this deck, one of the things it might need is a little bit more card draw. It definitely felt a little light. Yawgmoth was basically our best source, and granted, to be fair, is a very good source. But I think if you want to tweak it in the future, I would add a little more card draw just to kind of help fuel you through to actually kind of compete if you end up getting past your initial like first couple turns. But yeah, everyone, thank you as much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This was a fun one, and we'll be back with some more different Edge of Eternities Brawl leaders. And so everyone, in the meantime, stay safe.
Keep edging for eternity.
Thank you, Noah. Thank you so much. Everyone stay safe, and in the meantime, peace.